channel. So today I'm going to make a video on a recipe that I found over on Instagram. I will link the account in there because basically, one, to give them credit, and two, if you go to their highlights, if you are on Instagram, you can click on the highlights for the pasta bake and you can follow step-by-step instructions on there as well. But I will show you on here. So what I've done is I had a butternut squash, and I'm really sorry, I was going to lay out all the ingredients, but I'm kind of doing this as I go along. I thought, do you know what, I'm going to make a video on this, so I apologise. So what you will need is a butternut squash. What I've done is I've literally cut it, the end bit off. It was quite big, and I've baked it in the oven for, or roasted it in the oven for about 30 minutes. It was at about 200 degrees. It just cooled down. So that's how much butternut squash you will need. And then I will show you what you need next as we go. So what I'm going to do next is blitz the butternut squash into my, well, any blender you can use. I've actually got a NutriBullet. And what I'm going to do is put it all in here. And you will need some chicken stock. So if you make some up, but you only add a little bit at a time. It's just to make that sort of creamy pasta sort of sauce. It says Italian herbs, but I've only got oregano, so I'm going to add some of that. So I'm literally, don't tend to weigh out things, especially that, well, ones that are free anyway. And I'm just going to make up, I've only got half a cube of chicken stock, so I'm literally only going to make sort of a little bit. I don't think it's going to need that much anyway. I should have crumbled it a little bit more. Right, so what I'm going to do is just pour a little bit in here. I don't know what this is going to be because it's hot in the NutriBullet, but we'll give it a go. Sometimes it can just be too much pressure in there, but we'll see. So, help if I turned it on. Personally, I would use a blender. In fact, I might actually use my handheld blender, yeah. Because this NutriBullet is great for smoothies, but it's just not good when it's hot stuff. Yeah, I'm going to get my handheld blender. So what I've done is I just finished it all off with a handheld blender. So it's kind of made that smooth, creamy. Tastes nice. I also added a bit of salt and pepper as well, with a bit of paprika as well, just because that's what the recipe said. But I forgot to add it at the time of baking the butternut squash. What I've also done is, whilst I've done that, is I've put some pasta on. Now I'm using, you can use any pasta shapes. I'm just using these ones, which are called spirali. They're from Tesco's, but any shape you can do, pen style, anything. I've cooked about 300 grams. It's to serve 4. But if it's too much, I'll probably will just take some aside and have that like as a pasta lunch or something. Yeah, so that's the creamy sauce, which we'll add to the pasta shortly once that's cooked. So whilst I'm waiting for the pasta to cook, which is very nearly up there, I've just chopped up some chicken breasts. I'm using 2 large chicken breasts and chopped those up, and also 3 rashers of bacon. I haven't got smoked bacon, so I am just using normal, bacon. But the smoked might make it kind of nice. Sorry, I think I keep dropping here. Apologies. But yeah, I'm just going to put that in there until that's all cooked through, and then I will show you what happens next. So the pasta's all now cooked. I've actually taken some of the pasta away because it was just basically too much, I think. So I would say sort of 200, 220 grams of pasta will be more than enough. And then what you do is you get the butternut squash mix that you've basically blitzed and stir it through. Now where is my, oh here it is, my wooden spoon. And it smells really yummy, really yummy. So stir that through. And then it also says wilted spaghetti, but spinach, wilted spinach, but I'm just gonna put it through because it will wilt through anyway. Yeah, already you can see it's wilting down. So yeah, make sure I've got all of the pasta sauce. Sorry, pasta, what is this pasta sauce, I suppose? I guess it's going to be a bit macaroni cheesy kind of, with veggies and whatnot. Right, now the chicken and the bacon are now done. Just going to pour that. It might be a bit too much, we'll see. Leave a bit of chicken out. Yeah, that's way too much. I think you can get away with one breast there, or 1.5. Most of the spinach has wilted down now, and now the chicken's in there and the bacon. It'll wilt down even more. Right, actually, might as well add the rest of the chicken because it's only a little bit. Right, so that's all in there, and I don't know if you can see, I've got some baby plum tomatoes. You could use cherry tomatoes. I counted about 20, I think I'm using. No, maybe about 16. Anyway, I've used basically the rest of the punnet because they need to be used up, but I quite like tomatoey stuff. The recipe didn't show that it was using as many as that, but basically whatever you fancy. I suppose instead of tomatoes you could put courgette or peppers. Red peppers would work really well, though they might be a bit more overpowering in the taste than tomatoes. So yeah, mix it all through. Oh wow, that is nice. And I'm going to put this in there. Hopefully it will all fit in. So you basically got loads of speed. Oh, sorry, I don't know if you saw that. My battery sign came up. I wish now I wilted the pasta a bit, the spinach a bit more. Yeah, I would wilt that basically before you put it in there. But it has kind of wilted down a bit. Then, once it's all in there, I will show you what you need to do next. So what I've done is I've just grated 80 grams of lighter cheddar from Tesco's. My fridge is open again, apologies. Let's give that a shot. That's better. And I've just grated it, which will be, if you're dividing this into 4, it would be half your healthy extra A. You could, if you really wanted it even more cheesier, you could, I guess, double the amount and have 160 grams, which would be then really cheesy. I guess you could stir some through. I think personally this is enough. for me. It means I can still have my almond milk. But yeah, just decide what you want. Or if you want to use full fat cheddar, then use that, and obviously just work out the sin value or your healthy extra A value. But yeah, that is all ready now to go in the oven, and basically you just bake it until the cheese has melted, and that's it. Voila. I will show you what it looks like when it comes out of the oven, but I think tonight's dinner is going to be rather tasty. I just think it's something a bit different, and you're getting loads of speed in there from the butternut squash, spinach and baby tomatoes. And I think just serve it with a side salad, or even just some cucumber on the side and maybe more tomatoes. But yeah, I will show you what it looks like when it comes out the oven. Right, so I'm just going to take this out the oven. It's been there for about 15 minutes or 20 minutes and on quite a high heat. So the cheese should have melted by now. Oh yeah, it's perfect. I could probably crisp up a little bit more, but I'm probably just going to leave that as it is. Oh, it smells yummy. So this will be tonight's dinner, and I will serve this with a side salad. This will serve 4 people. See if the boys will eat it. I'm not 100% sure if they will, but yeah, looks yummy. So sorry it was a little bit of a mishmash all over the place video, but I just wanted to show you whilst I was making it. Yeah, I will leave the link of the Instagram account that I found it on, and as I said, if you go to the highlights you can look for the pasta bake highlight and it will be there. But yeah, absolutely yummy. Yeah, I can't wait to have this for dinner tonight. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. I do love getting all your comments, so thank you. And yeah, please subscribe to my channel if you don't already. Take care everyone, and speak to you soon. Bye.